we don't need the Christmas hat for this video. Sorry, I don't know when it actually started filming, but I was still wearing my Christmas hat from filming the 25 Days of Christmas swap, but we don't need to wear that for this one. This is nothing to do about that. So, what today is I have finally picked up the Mystery at Rosewood Manor crochet along that I started many, many, many months ago, very, very early in the year. And I have completed a section. I think I have 2 more sections. I can't remember for sure. And I can't even remember what section number this was. It will be in the thumbnail though, because when I put the thumbnail, I'll put, Mystery at Rosewood Manor section, whatever. So if you're not familiar with what Mystery at Rosewood Manor is, it was a crochet along designed by, I think her name is Kelsey Emerson. And so what she did is she wrote a short story in the choose your own adventure style. If you're not familiar with that, what that is, it's like she writes a section of the story and then you have different options you can choose. If you choose option A, you go to a different section of the story and you continue on. If you choose option B, she'll direct you to a different section to continue on. So all of the sections of the story are marked. And yes, so then based on what choices you make in the story, that affects the outcome of your crochet project that you are working on. For instance, there was one section of the story where there was an item you were drawn to. It was like a grandfather clock, a candelabra, or a chess set. And I picked the grandfather clock, and I'll show you what that section ended up looking like. So each section is supposed to resemble the choices that you made in that specific part of the story. So without further ado, let's go ahead and pull it out and take a look at it. So here it is, living in the Jack and Sally barrel tote from Erin Lane Bags, and it is outgrowing its home. As you can see, it's outgrowing it. So I used, oh, and another thing too, you took a little a personality quiz type thing before you started to determine which character you were, what your character name was, and by determining your character name, you also determined what colors you should use. You did not have to do that, but I went ahead and took the quiz, and I got Scarlet, and the colors that they recommended, I had something that I thought would work for what they recommended, so I went ahead and I did that. And I think they recommend you using quite a few different colors. However, I just used 2 different colors. One was a self-striping Caron Big Cake, and that was in the color Cranberry Crisp. And the other color that I chose was Big Twist in, I can't remember the color name, but it's like a wine or burgundy. Actually, I think the color name might be wine. So, do I have the right side? Yes, I do. So this is what we got so far. And remember what I said, the grandfather clock thing? So look at this round right here. Do you see? It's like the Roman numerals on a clock face. And 1 through 12 are on there. It is so creative and so cute. And then this section here, it's kind of hard to see it, but it's supposed to resemble a bat. And this last section I did is supposed to resemble like a stone pathway. You know how the stones are all kind of like topsy-turvy. You know what I mean. That's supposed to resemble that. I don't remember because it's been a while. I think maybe this was a hallway. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yes, this is what we got going on. And I will put pictures in, whether it's here or at the end of the video. I am still not certain. But I thought this was you did have to pay for the pattern. The pattern was not free, but when you purchased the pattern, you had access to a Facebook group, and then you got the final PDF copy where everything is condensed into one. You got that at the end for free. You didn't have to pay for it because, you know, you already paid for the pattern. The copy of the story. What else? I don't remember. Oh, and then when she released the sections, she released the story in one file, the pattern without photos in another file, and then she did include a pattern with photos just in case you were stuck and you needed some visual guidance, and she released that in a different file. So if you wanted the complete element of surprise, you could do the pattern without the photos. But a couple of times I did have to look at the photos just to make sure I was doing it correctly. Yeah, so I would gladly pay again. I think she is working on another crochet along with the Choose Your Own Adventure story and pattern. So I can't wait to see what she comes up with next. And I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase the next one and see what that's all about and try to stay caught up this time. This thing has been over, I don't even know for how long. Yeah, but I'm going to get this done. And then I'm not starting any more big projects until I get this done for sure. And then I'm going to pull Sophie's Universe out and continue working on that. And who knows, I might start another large project while I'm working on Sophie's. I don't know yet, but I for sure want to get the Mystery at Rosewood completed. And I will see. I should be able to find where you can purchase the pattern, even though the crochet along is done. And I will link that in the description box down below for you. And yeah, that's all I've got today, short and sweet. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day and find a little bit of time in this hectic holiday season to do a little bit of crocheting. Okay, later. Bye.